Here, there's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Cameroon.
Colours. So we're up and running. Once described as being born offside, Filippo Inzaghi feels like the last of a dying breed, doesn't he?
Yeah, and I feel sometimes he doesn't get the credit he fully deserves, because I think he's one of the most intelligent strikers around too. His game is all about anticipation, positioning, and...
There's the shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! And again! Once more against the woodwork! Deftly away. Threads one in. Now it's Burak Yilmaz, and he's intervened well there. Now that looks a decent ball, and it's been played through. And that was asking just too much of him. Calafiori. Ibrahimovic. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Cameroon clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Baresi calmly anticipates. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Can he finish? Zubimendi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Neither side yet able to find the net. That is good alertness. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Looking for options for movement. And a chance! He's delivered all right! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Iraq have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Tries to pass it through. Otto receives it. Chance! And yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
After 42 minutes.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by...
He's had a shot! And here's Neymar. And he's taking no chances there. Raul. It's a searching pass. Well, it's ended up in no man's land. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And now,
Some first half thoughts?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to explain about so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are just the goalkeeper to beat. Decent chance! Well, there's the clearance. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Ibrahimovic. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That has been cut short. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And it's Schneider. Schneider goes on a charge down the left. Ball's gone out of play. And this is Torres. And it's hoisted clear. Ibrahimovic. Plays it across. He gets big. They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Cameroon go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's a sharp little ball here. Cameroon perhaps contemplating their next change here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And back to the goalkeeper. Mignon clears. And it's Hullet. And this is Inzaghi.
Iraq really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Inzaghi. And this is Hullet.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. No, there's no going past him this time.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Cameroon clearly now in lead preservation mode.
There will be 1
Cameroon
minute
looking
at a
to
time.
pass their way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Fernando Torres taking in
Just
the
a quick
action.